Good evening. It is 10:15 p.m. on Sunday the 9th of August. The Isle of Wight where I live has just recorded its hottest ever day in my area at being 36.1 degrees centigrade. Hottest ever. My feet are the size of watermelons because I am swelling in the heat like a fucking bullfrog. It's time for today in my boo journal. How are you? I'm not lying, you guys, I'm really suffering. I didn't get to sleep until, I don't even know when. I know I restarted my audiobook several times, and I usually have it on a 45-minute timer. Due to the heat, I just couldn't get to sleep. My feet are so sore, they were so sore. Anyway, right. So, we sprayed the garden. I did my night care routine last night. I can't even think. My hands are even swollen, and I just it's disgusting. Did that. Okay. Oh dear. It's taken me all day to hit 13,000 steps today because it's painful walking on feet that are so swollen. I just don't want to do anything. That's the worst thing. I haven't done any housework because I haven't felt like it. I don't think the heat abated at all yesterday through to today. It's hotter today than it was yesterday. It just, you know, it was just like, please help me. I'm dying. I've been walking around with a wet towel around my neck to keep me cool. Right, 14,262 and 5.15 miles. That's it. I did the dishwasher yesterday and that was it. We still haven't sorted the toys. It's just been too disgusting. I haven't done anything. I literally haven't. It's just too ugh. Okay, so we're going to change the pan. Today, I wore day face cream. I did not wear makeup. I've had caffeine, I've had booze, I've had chips. I haven't crafted. I don't know that I'm going to, so I'm not going to fill that in. We literally haven't done anything. I've done the garden. We did a little bit of research. My daughter came around today and she signed up for the free trial on ancestry.com. And yeah, we spent a little bit of time like finding out about my grandparents, and that was just quite cool. So that was a bit different. I'm just gonna post my July sleep and steps, and then for the rest of the day, really, I've just been sat in the car watching TV. See, for those of you who like live in the States and it's hot, what you've got to remember is we don't have aircon. We don't have the aircon system that you guys do. We don't have air conditioning. We have little fans. You can have pedestal fans which stand on the floor, or tabletop fans. You can have little mini jobbies. What I've got is this little one which runs off of USB plugged into the mains. That's what I've got in here. I've got a fan that stands on the floor in the other room, but it's just it's bad. It's bad. Right, I pulled a card this morning, and the card I pulled was the Ace of Wands. Oops. Now, the Ace of Wands is another good card to pull. This card is basically saying to you something's coming, something good is coming. The universe is giving you a helping hand. Yeah? Watch out for it and seize the opportunity with both hands. I've put a universal leg up is coming, carpe diem, and don't let go. I will admit I've been fucking miserable today due to this heat. I just can't. I just can't handle it. I can't handle it. It's horrible. I'm dying, guys. And all the fans are succeeding in doing is just moving the air around the room. You know, my pain is through the roof because not only do I have plantar fasciitis, I have plantar fasciitis in swollen feet. It hurts. It hurts a lot. Never did do my measurements. Okay, so how did I sleep? Well, like I said, it was late. Yeah, look at that. 4 o'clock. I can quite well believe that. Fucking ridiculous. All to the heat. Thankfully, Daryl let me lie in until nearly 10 this morning. That's it. That's what I've done today. I've looked at the laundry. I didn't do any laundry. And I filled the dishwasher up. So, yeah, none of that's been done. So, I am going to record the temperature in my journal. I do have a bit of oh my god news for you. Do you remember ages ago I told you that I'd emailed that author? And she emailed me back like almost immediately. And I was so chuffed to bits that I stuck the email in my journal. Can't remember where it is now. I showed it to you not that long ago. Yeah, just really pleased, and she seemed very, very down to earth, and she, you know, she was really, really nice about it. And I have since then a couple of times posted pictures of book reviews, because I tend to book review in my journal now of books that I have not read before, and they usually take the form of some brown paper, a photograph of the book jacket, I give it stars, and then I write a little bit about the book. This was the last one that I read, and then I usually post a picture on Instagram or whatever. So I finished a book yesterday and I posted this page up, and the conclusion of the book was such that, or just before you got to the end of the book, the whodunit and what happened was such that I actually tweeted her, and all I wrote was OMG at Carol Wire #Blossom Twins, that's the name of the book. And I listened to the rest of the book late last night before I went to bed, and then I wrote this review and I took a photograph on it. It's on my Instagram if you want to see it. And I said, you know, 5-star review for me, blah 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 blah. When I woke up this morning, I had a reply on Twitter. And all she put was, I know, right? Sorry, but it had to end that way. And then she then wrote on my Instagram post, please can I share your post on my Twitter and my Facebook page? I was like, well, yeah, well, hell yeah. Yeah, of course you can. And she's also friended me on Facebook. How fantastic is that? I just thought that was awesome. Really, really cool thing to happen. Do you know what I mean? She's obviously she likes being in touch with her fans. She's an English author. She doesn't live here on the island. She has referenced the Isle of Wight a couple of times in her books, and I said to her, you know, she's just done this competition which I missed out on, where you could be a character in one of her books, and I was like, I want to be a character in one of your books, and plus I live on the Isle of Wight, which you've referenced a few times. And she was like, well, you never know. So yeah, fingers crossed, guys, I might be famous. But yeah, I was like totally blown away by sort of what she said and that, you know. This is also a little pocket I made. I got my new dread beads yesterday, they came through. And this is just my invoice. I've just covered up the my address and the sender's address with these little post-its for now. And she also sent this little, you know, thing. So I made that a pocket. So I'm just going to remove this so that I can write on this bit. Okay. So we are going to grab a stencil. Did that with my gelatos yesterday, and I quite enjoyed doing that, so I think I'm going to pull those out again, because it's been a while since I've played with them really. I'm not going to do such a big number. I think I might use my current stencil to do that. It was Orange Blossom yesterday. I think I might use Mars today. I need to get another one of these boxes so that I can label my my finger daubers. So yeah, you guys, it has been revoltingly hot. I'm just going to put that there. I mean, I actually feel quite sick due to the heat, you know. Totally unnecessary. What I do is I use the dauber over the end of my doohickey. 36, just squashed a bug. That's good, he made a good decimal point. And if you've got a number stencil and you want a decimal point, a circle stencil is the best way to go. Okay, it makes an ideal little decimal place. Like so. Give it a little bit more colour. A little bit of inky splooge from that decimal. So I'm just gonna check that that is straight. And there you go. 36.1. That's revolting. We are not built for that here in the UK. We are just simply not used to it. We're not used to that kind of heat. We don't have aircon in our houses, in our office buildings, you know. Even our schools, we don't have aircon. Not that school's open at the moment. We're on summer break here in the UK. But yeah, we just can't cope with it. Right, now after you've used a gelato, you'll want to grab a baby wipe. Mine are all the way over there. Just to clean your stencils off, okay? And they clean off really easily, gelatos. Word of advice, just do the back as well, because they do pick up. And don't forget your little circle stencil, which I didn't clean yesterday. I'm not ready to throw that wipe away yet, so I'll just tuck it back in the box, which keeps it nice and moist. Now, something else I'm going to have a play with is those pens I told you about. I was going to do a swatch sheet. These are pens that I picked up in Aldi, but I can't be bothered, so I'm just going to dig straight in. And we're going to see how good they are. Let's take the little circle sticky. Is anybody else like super careful with removing packaging so that you don't like rip the box? Just in case, you know, because it's it's nice. Okay, I don't know what colour to use. I think I might use purple because I need to write. Okay, so let's pull this purple out. Nice little pen. It's got a fine liner that side. Nice. And a brush tip that side. Now it doesn't look as the lids don't. Okay, so the lids don't go on the back. It doesn't look as big as a Tombow. Now, where am I going to write? Because Alex has got confirmation of his new job, which is brilliant. So let's see how well these work. Well, they don't go super. And they bend almost immediately. That's disappointing. Never mind. Which makes it really, really hard to do brush lettering, because you're going to be constantly turning that around. Never mind. So let's see, what's the fine liner? section like. I'm just going to go round the gelato. Well, they write very, very nicely on the fine liner side. Not too keen on the other side, but there you go. They're only like $2.99, I think. So Alex got a new job. Right, I'm just going to do a little bit of journaling just to say that I'm dying of heat exhaustion and whatever else. And I'm going to leave that there. We're getting close to the end of this book. I might have a go at like a true junk journal for the remainder of this year, or maybe for a month. If this book can last me to the end of September, I'll make like a little junk journal-y type book for September, just to try it out, to see, you know, whether it's something I think I could live with. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it. Any comments, questions, suggestions, feedback, even if you just want to say hello. Tell me about your day. What have you been doing? What's it like where you are? Is it hot? Is it cold? Have you had storms? We're hoping for our summer storms to start maybe tomorrow or the next day, because we are getting close to like a hosepipe ban, which will mean no hosepipes, no sprinklers, no car washes. You can't fill the paddling pools up, all that kind of thing, and it's miserable. So yeah, not looking forward to that. If you click the book down in the bottom hand corner, down there, you will be subscribed, which, you know, that's always cool. And if you click the bell that then appears down below, you'll be notified when I upload new content. I would really, really appreciate that, and I would super love it if you gave me a thumbs up. It's helpful, and it makes me smile. It's the first thing I check every day, as to whether you guys have left me any feedback or anything like that. Have a fantastic rest of your day, no matter what you're doing. I hope it's not too hot. If it is, drink plenty of water, you guys. Stay cool, don't do too much. Put your feet up if they're swollen. And I will see you in Monday's edition of Today My Food Journal. Take it easy, guys.